Okay, let's go. Yesterday I was thinking what was the best way for placing pipes. And I had this idea of this here. But as you can see here, this could lead to problems. I will also not work when you don't have enough pipes in your inventory. So I will make a new function, which is so first of all we need scene, which is the placing area. So this will make an area 2D, which has a collision shape. And also that's it. This we'll call placing area. Script is function process, and we just say position equals get global mouse position dot snapped vector to 32 32. Save. Save. And collision shape is also just take a rectangle and just make it 32 by 32. So when we save it and add it to the pipe system, like this one, we will see that we always have this at our mouse now. Stop, start, let's see. Well, we don't see it because we let's just for testing we'll take this one. Actually the pipe, because that is what we want to test. We have 4 and 5. Now we say frame is 2. Okay, when we start the scene now, we have this pipe now. All right. This will delete, and this release function will actually delete completely. So what we want to do now, that this placing area, this placing function will has like, let's say a pipe bounded to it. But right now I'm thinking, did it has to be the pipe itself? I'll be just right back in a second. Okay. So I want now that we are always placing this one, what we're holding in our hands. Wrong overlay. This is right. I need to think right now. Because in this placing area, we want to have an exact. So what we gonna do now is for this test setting, we will just create function. This is 1 add plus and it's 1. Okay, close. So that's already it. And in pipe system, we say if is 1, then we say create new object. And we say pipe. But rather than adding it to as a child directly to pipe system, we will say get node placing area dot add child, and also the position we will not set. So now when we press 1, well, we have to delete this sprite. Start. Okay, now we have this one, what we want. And in pipe, we want to have an output set it. So the output we will do right now. I think how we'll do it, I think we will setting it as an raycast. So we say raycast 2D. This one right now it's watching to the bottom, which will be the default direction. We do it 20. 20 is fine. And we say when we press R in our placing area, no, in our pipe system, when we press R, okay. So we say if we press R, then we will call the function rotate output. Only the output, and this function we will just create now. And here we say we'll rotate it, or we will change the point where it's looking at. Possible directions equals vector 2 this one, and then we say we start with bottom, and bottom is 0, 20. Then we do left, it's -20, 0. Then top is 0, -20. And then we have 0, 20. No, 20, 0. That way. And then we say so now I want to have a fixed way to give this data to the pipe. Because what we want to set is actually this one, target position. Would be also easy to just set the rotation. Always at 90. But I want to set this one because I think this is a bit cleaner. But I think so let's say for direction. So when we press R, we want it be the next one of this one, what it's currently. So then we say if placing area slash type slash raycast today dot target position equals direction. Then we say this one, and then we say current target direction target direction. Then we say equals possible directions. If smaller than possible directions dot size, then we will do it. Otherwise, we will say target direction equals this one, 0. This one. So when we did everything alright, when we say debug visible collision shapes and we start it, and we choose pipes now as our placing object and we press R, Well, placing area. Oh, this name is 1. Well, this is not intended. And this one. Just the name, not set, start. Okay, it seems like it's not working because of... Come under here. Okay, we are at least here. If direction index +1 is smaller than possible directions dot size. It's always smaller. Wait. If direction index +1 is smaller or equals possible direction dot size. No, smaller. Then we say target direction want to know where we're landing here. Oh, it's smaller, but we didn't set it. It's not changing. Oh, it's -20. Why it's always -20? It's like we didn't set it properly. This is a raycast. So try it with set then. That. This one. This one, return. And here we want to say now it should work. Okay, it's always turning in a circle. Well, delete, delete, save. Great. So what we want to do now is to set the possible pipe directions and set the sprite to its connections. One direction should always be where we set it the output, and the other direction should be there if there's another pipe nearby, that we just set their connection. So this is hopefully very simple. As in pipe shoe sprite, we will just say for pipe in pipe checker dot get overlapping areas if well, I would like to have the directions again. I'll just open up my other project, the real game. On this one. Well, the pipes here, we just wait, connectable class. Wait. Direction check. Ah, here, okay. So we'll just copy this one over. So we don't have to write all of that again. So we have this one. And we say pipe system. We'll just go out in this one. Wait, what's the best way to do so now? Because right now we separate the target of the output and we check for overlapping bodies. The overlapping bodies we could always check from left to bottom. Left up, right, bottom. Or left up, right, top, left, top, right, bot, down. And But the raycast will be always like randomly. I mean, not like randomly, but always be like presetted. I mean, I would make everything easier if I don't work with pipes and I just say that are conveyor belts. And I say just only, okay, they looks just like a square. They just have these lines. And they'll transport items. Just this way. That I say, okay, that are just squares. Which will always looks like this one. And when we transport a new one, we will when we just place, okay, this one, that they can be just in one way. And when we place it this way, it can be just transport items from there to there, there to there, and so on. Hmm. Actually, I think this is the easier solution, but when we make it looks like pipes, wait, file, open, recent pipe sprite. So rather than this pipes and this constructions of the pipe, I could just say, all right, one of this pipe So actually we will have just this one. But it has to be this size. And whenever we're connecting something, like this one, it has to match also. So we can't make it smaller on this side. I think conveyor belts are. Somehow. Okay, actually they have to look something like this one. So and when we connect them, would be on something like this. Actually, then I like the conveyor belt thing a bit more. Hello, Shadow, welcome. But I would like to go for this design, but this makes it a bit more complicated with all overlook. I think the conveyor belt thing would make it a bit simpler and has an even nicer look alike. As in the conveyor belt, for example, I could also say like, okay, we can display the items even on top, which are transported at the moment. Pipes, we have a little bit of. I mean, we are a bit. If this is a pipe. Well, I could do this way. Like rather than having this part always at the end. Well, let's just copy this again. There always have something. So rather than this one, and that we always can... Actually, we need something like this. A side view thing. Even thought I would like to have a front view also. It will make it a bit more three-dimensional. But what if we have just only this one? And we say this might be a bit bigger, just like this one. Alright, and then we say here in the middle, for the exact size of this one, this pipe always has something like this. One, two. This way. Well, this one is not in the middle. This one would be in the middle. But so the pipes will always look like that they have four waves. I could always also make, I mean, but this pipe will always work this way, just when it has connections to the top and bottom. And this will probably will always be visible, but then a pipeline will always looks like this. Hello, Saifkhan, welcome. Right now I like the conveyor belt. And I also like the pipe system, but it will make it a bit more complicated with the sprites, to be honest. And it would make it very easy to just have this one to set up. Rather than a pipe. Because here we don't need to create connections with other things, because they will always look the same. And you always will see in which direction this one is facing without giving it an indicator. This will make it very simple. How I can got this one in a pipe way. I need pipes which are squared. Where you can see the direction. Hey bro, do you know how I can learn multiplayer game stuff using Godot? I have no idea how it works multiplayer. What I know is I wanna make game using system called peer-to-peer, so I don't know how peer-to-peer works. Peer-to-peer is actually very simple in Godot. Wait, I ever watched a tutorial on this one. Godot has a very simple networking. Wait, just a second. Just a second. I think it's this one I was watching. I'm not sure, but it is this guy where I learned how to do peer-to-peer connections. So may try this tutorial. It might help you a bit to learn it. I wanna make game like Mini Military Doodle Army 2, which is local and online peer-to-peer multiplayer game. I mean, with peer-to-peer, you mean something like a local hosted Minecraft server, right? Thank you, I'll watch this. Or like when you play V Rising or any Steam game where you're hosting a server for your friends. Or like GeoGuessr or Bloons Tower Defense, something like that. Where you play simply just online, but together with only one your friend when you're hosting a server on your PC. This is the way how you want it. Like a private server. Then this is the right thing what you need. There I learned it. I already set it up also once. It's not that hard to be honest. You're very welcome. You mean online game without any dedicated server, I suppose? Private server is like our mobile phone hosting game. In Mini Military, or one phone hosts via hotspot and others join using Wi-Fi of their phone. Yes, exactly. Someone is hosting it on his computer or phone in your case, and then someone can join it, like you said. So it's not online. It's a private server. All right. What if I just do, but also people plan and join using internet instead of Wi-Fi and hotspot? Is that also peer-to-peer? Peer-to-peer is as long as one player is hosting it on his device. You could also do a peer-to-peer server over Steam. Like you hosting a peer-to-peer server in your home, and someone can join it from even around the world somewhere else and connect to your server, to your peer, to your like server which you are hosting on your computer. This is still peer-to-peer. I think I'll do it this way. And they are always following one direction, and I'll have an indicator similar to an... Can we do with Android phone to play 2D games? I mean, I've never tried to hosting a peer-to-peer game for phones yet, but I think it should be possible. 100%. There's something what could even help you. Deep link, add mob. All right. Just a second. Sorry, I mean use the sprite in your game. I'm making sprite, and are you gonna use it in your PC? Yes, I actually do sprites right now and use it in my game also. I'm just thinking right now that I'll change from pipes to conveyor belts. All right. I think I'll change to something similar to conveyor belts. Conveyor boxes. The thing is, I need two different kind of views. Continues. This way. Well, you can make your own sprite. Yes. Actually, this is the reason why I start with doing game dev, because I like to do. I wanted to learn pixel art. That's why I get into it, and that's why I start with game dev and creating my own game. It was the pixel art aspect. And right over this one, I would like to have like a glass layer. Maybe we'll do something like this one. This one, this one, this one. And we have to be on this layer. So I hope this looks like glass. Maybe it's too near to each other. Maybe we'll separate it a bit more. And then we have like conveyor boxes. Actually, we need two types of this one. First of all, I'll copy this one. We need also one which is this way. So now you could say, okay, we could just turn it around. Two lines is enough. The thing is, I already have glass in my game, and the style is always have 3 stripes. Also in the mirrors and everywhere, so I'll keep this. So this one. Wait, we have to copy this part. Oh well. Yeah. Well, this one should not be here. Should be here. This one should be here. So this here we will just mirror. This one we'll mirror, and then we have canvas size. No canvas size. So we have horizontal and vertical now. But maybe I want to try something. So rather than this simple lines, what if I just do it this way? That we will have a direction set. This way. So we know always in which direction it goes. This way. All right. And to make it move, well, copy, paste this one. And this one. I have saved full playlist of same guy. You shared the link of peer-to-peer multiplayer tutorial link. I think he is explaining it very well. I think in this one you understand a bit better that this one goes to the right. But when I do it this way, then I just need to create. Actually, it doesn't matter. As long as I just set one direction, it's fine. Well, all right. So we have these two things, but I don't like this double outline here. How I could avoid it? Actually, I can't. I think this will always be there. This is a common problem of pixel art. Well, I'll save this one. Test game, pipe system, and here we will say conveyor box sprite. Flatten. Well, and we say sprite edit file export sprite sheet, open export, and we just need to readjust. This one we have to put here. This. All right. So this we will call conveyor box sprite. Save. But right now we have a very complete top view. All right. The thing is that it will working properly and connecting to each other properly. We have to do this total top view. But it's not working in this way how I want. I mean, right now you should watching from like 45 degrees. So actually you should have something similar to this line here somewhere also. This one. Just like this one. The problem is when we copy this one, this one, paste, and then this one, paste. When we have this here now, we have this box. And we say, okay, we'll copy and paste one of those to here. It will not look like this. It will look like they are connecting like this. Right? Actually, it has to be like this, but more in this way. So you know what I mean? Well, um, how will we make it properly? So what I could do is I could make them bigger, or I could make them so rather than saying this sprite is because when I want it has a proper size. Probably have to do this one. But not like this. More like this one. More likely like this. So this has a bottom view. And so this box is actually... Wait, this is not 32 by 32. This is a bit bigger than 32 by 32. Something like this would be 32 by 32. We want to make it as a box. This box has to have this size. So this is a completely squared box. Something like this one. So, and when we now place them in front of each other, I mean, this is next to each other. When we place one in front here, it will look like this one. And I think this is the way how we have to do it. Maybe this one has to be a few pixels down. And then we have this one. Copy. Paste. Copy. Paste. So maybe put it directly in a back layer. So when we put this one in front, copy, delete, paste. Well, this one has to be actually until this one. Well, I'm thinking right now they have to be like a box in the height. So when we have a player staying beside it, player is probably like this size. So one pipe is very gigantic. So what if I do them 16 by 16? Hmm. Wait, this one, right? No, this is not a square. This one. This way? This part. To be even one more up. Well, I think I would prefer this. Wait, we did this one. So when we place another one here on this field, that it will line up, but it's not. It has to line up like this one. This one. Wait. This one is right now 48 pixels high. Which won't work properly if we place another one on the other 32 by 32 pixels, then it will probably end up here. So the problem here, it has to be under here. It's 2 pixels down. So probably it has to be this way. But when we open a player, where's an NPC? Here. This one, this one. So this is a 32 by 32. So one pipe would be probably way too big. I think right now maybe the placing way, how I place things in this world, could be also be a problem. Because the size is always 16 by 16. When I want to have it like in a little 3D way, I think we have the outcome that this one is the only proper way here. When I rethink everything. But it looks a bit weird when we have this one completely from the top view, and then we have this one. So when we stay on, this is what I mean. Um, and this would be kind of okay, this size. But then I should be able to place the next one here. This one, and then this one here. Right now we are placing them like this one. A 32 by 32 grid. That's a bit hard. So when we have it this way, so this one is 32 by 32 when we have this here. So probably this one will be placed here. And so on. Um, Actually, right now I don't see another way. So it can't look realistic. This box could be, it looks like okay. But this is way too big. But this is how it's supposed to, this is how a box looks like in this behavior of a 32 by 32 grid. It's like a, this size is actually the same size like this one. Which is looking very bad. Mm. This is actually also the same way, same behavior. This way. This is a normal sized box. Could make it smaller, but then we have a problem again that they are not connecting. And actually, we have to do it this way. They'll line up at the top. 16 by 16, then this will look kind of like this. Which is kind of fine. But then I need to draw a 32 by 32 pixel sprite for a 16 by 16 object. How do other games do that? Oh, well, they do it exactly like this. They draw a 16 by 32 pixel. Okay, so I think I may do it the same way. So we'll take this one. So we'll keep it this way, or we'll make the front a bit bigger. No, I think this is fine. So what we're gonna do now is this here. So we have actually this here. So when we do it middle, yeah, we'll do it this way. And then we will do the conveyor thing here. Well, let's take this one from the smaller way. Smaller version. Well, where's the new? Oh, huh? I just created a new one. Well, we'll take this one. This way. Or we'll make this here visible. Actually, first of all, it has to be 2 pixels smaller. Just like this one. 1, 1, 3, 4, 3, 2. 1, 1. Alright. Then we'll just make it a bit rounder, and we do it this way. This is a bit better. So we copy this here. Well, and to make it a bit better visible, we'll make this inner lines a bit smaller. So rather than 3, we just do a 2. Just like this one, so we see a bit better of the conveyor belt. Alright, 1, 2, 2. Well, this way. Oh, this is fine. Also here we'll make it just only 2. This way, and here. All right. All right, and now for the conveyor belt. I think we'll take this one and then 1, 2, this one. We'll duplicate it. This way. And this way. Wait, what if I do it just 1 pixel by 1 pixel? Will it be better? I think this is even better. But right now I'm thinking it's looking a bit weird, a bit wrong. I feel like the top part is a bit... Let me check if it's really lined up. Yeah. This one is here. This one is also here. But why? Ah, this actually has to be 3. so that we cover this one. This looks so weird. What about this one? All right. Copy. Paste. Two, three. Well, this working fine. Delete, 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 delete. Well, so we have this one. And then we need this window. Did we have it separated somewhere? Just actually just a part of this one. Copy, paste. Well, this is so small that we can actually have just two. This one, copy, paste. Well, we'll go for this one. Here we do it with dark. Well, okay, so we have this one. So now we need it for vertical. Wait. Okay, yes. So I have to do every direction actually. Left and right can be set loop section. This one is right. This one set loop section. This one is left. It just could just say, can I just and now this one. Here we just have to turn this one. Well, this one is not, size is not good. Now it's better. Well, and now from top to bottom. This way. Oh well. This one, the mirror, shouldn't be mirrored. This one. This one is set loop section. This one is top, down. set loop section up. Now we just say copy paste. And here we actually just have to say now it's just up. And now we have to say, I mean, first of all, we'll save this box here to documents, test game, pipe system, and we say this is a sprite file. Save, and we will save it as, wait, export sprite sheet. Wait, packed. Nee, packed should be 16. Export sprite sheet. So I have to do it myself. Great. Sprite canvas size. To the bottom, we want to add wait. Seems like there's one. How many is that? 480. 480 is 16 by 32. Something is wrong here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Why that are 15? Wait, 9 and 12 is the same? All right. So file, export, export spreadsheet. Packed. Yes, this is what we want. Export. This one, PNG file. Save. Yes. All right. And now, rather than pipes, we'll use conveyor belts now. So let's exchange this sprite. Animation player, new. Sprite is 4 by 4. And we have animation. New animation is rename that. Frame. Two, 4, 6, and here we say 0.8. 1, 2, 3. And we say in the loop. right? Four, 5, 6, 7. Animation, duplicate up. Zero to 3, 4 to 7. Three, 7. Nine, 10, 11. This is down. This will be up. 15, 14, 13, 12. So the only thing what we need to do um can we do this one and then say 0, 20 is down? This one is left. This one is right. Oh no, this one is up. And this one is right. And then the only thing what we need to do is dot play this one, get this way, dot raycast dot get target save. Well, this one. Let's do it this way. This one, save. And whenever we press R, here, we also want to say animation, no, just pipe dot well, let's see. Well, it's working, but now we want that we will place them with the left click, or with the right click, or with the left click. So when we click a left click, this one, but place new pipe, place new object will be very similar to create new object, just that we say new object instantiate. Here we will add them directly to the scene. This will delete. This pipe label is also not necessary, but what is necessary is get node. What we need to set is the raycast dot set target position. Then we have to say get node placing area slash pipe slash raycast 2D dot get target position. And we also have to say, no, we don't need to do it because it will do it by itself. Has the same name as the previously created, yes, because we want not create, we want place. So let's see. Well, the position. Dot position equals get global mouse position dot snapped vector 2 32 by 32. Well, we can't place it. Oh, mouse left. All right. Get time base null instance. All right, and here also we don't want to do it this way. We want to do it this way. Well, let me see. I don't want to see visible collision shapes. Let's see. There's only one problem. They are not all synchronized. I want they are synchronized. Synchronize animations, Godot. How do I sync it? Is there a way how to sync it? Um, Hmm. Hmm. Ah. Animation node used to combine, mix, or blend two or more animations together while keeping them synchronous with an animation tree. Hmm. The problem is they are not synced right now. How I can line them up properly? Um, I want to keep all the objects animations synced. As good as possible. Look like tags in other software, you can add a node. Wait, so the thing is I have to do convey conveyor belt animation group animation player create this one global, okay, and I'll add them, and I just say rather than this, what, this is not true. Can I restart? Can I something like restart the current animation? Anyway, to get the current position, but if you're struggling... Wait, there's a timestamp variable? No, there's no timestamp. Seek the animation of the second point in time. Otherwise, it updates the process time even between the current. Skip animation and emit the signal. Use animation. Wait, so when I place it, so now I just need to know how I start animation at this point. What is custom blend? Ah, I do not know where it is. Um, Nothing. Well, taking sprite animation and physics in Godot. Right, maybe I can sync the spreader. The items will either be moving faster or slow. Well, how I can sync it? Draculaeus, welcome. Thanks for following. Welcome, welcome. Then use call group to call the how I can say that this animation player should start the current animation? Oh. Can I set it too? There's no setter. What is assigned animation? Set assigned animation? Nope. Current animation position properties. Can I somehow say this is not local? That would be great. Hello, Dread Devil, welcome. How are you doing? How I make them together. I mean, how I make that this animation player has always the same timestamp with this one which I already placed. I'm doing fine. How are you? I'm also doing fine. Very, very well. I'm on to create a overwork still the pipe thing, and I just choose to change to conveyor belts. As I think this will work a bit better. But the problem right now is they are not synced. The animations are not synchronized. And I do not know how to do it. They all should play the same thing. Can I not say that they always should? There has to be a function this will do it. I'm very sure. Node spawn multiple times with a difference of some seconds. To handle animation, that node would loop through the frames and the children would follow its values. It's mostly for 3D, but maybe also applied to 2D. Simple stuff like rotating coins, floating with. You get sync move for free, but the raw shader is probably one of the most efficient ways to animate stuff. Well, this is for rotating stuff, but I don't. Animation node used to combine, mix or blend two or more animations together while keeping them synchronized within an animation tree. Well, let's see what we got here. It's loading very long. Until you reload the game. It runs through the number of frames you need. This is not a very clean way. Hits it from below, which plays destroyed animation. Player hit on one A block, all of them play the destruction animation. Sync to multiplayer animation, sync error, nope. I need to ensure that a number of learning the engine. So here it goes, get in two variables. Wait, maybe I could do it with animated sprites. 2D. Setting this property also resets frame progress. Displayed animation frames index. Setting this property also resets frame progress until the current frame transitions to the next frame. Well, this might work. As we always set it to the first child, which is the conveyor belt. So when we say, rather than this one is an animation player, we'll just change type to animated sprite 2D. Left, right, up, down. Pipe system, this one. This is not down. Down should be the third, this one. Left is left, right, down, up. Left, down. Wait. Left, right, down, up. Left, right. Down, up. And here I just need to loop them. They are loops, alright. And now what I want to do is, let me check first. Here we need to say and when we place them, we have to say get conveyor belt animation, get a conveyor belt frame. This one is a function which will always return an int, and here we say for child and get children, if child is a variable belt, then we say child dot get return child dot get node animation sprite 2D dot get frame, and this one will return 0 if it doesn't has a child, and this one is Animated sprite 2D. Well, it's not working properly. Um, nope, it's not working properly. Let's see. Hello, Rubix. My computer has been down for about 2 weeks. Sorry for the hiatus. How are you doing? And Happy New Year. Hiatus. Oh, look. Okay. All right. All right. Good. You? Also very well. Thanks for asking. I just was very concentrated before. They have to check animations. Are they synced? Nope, they are not. Well, maybe I could see it a bit better when we export it without Windows. File, export, export spreadsheet. All right. All right. Let's see how this will work. Just ignore the errors. Well, it's not lined up. But there is a way. I'm very close, I think. Oh, set frame and progress. Oh, I'm on it. I'm on it. Return. I need to return two numbers. So we say vector 2. This one. And here we have to say this one. Copy. this one, and here we have to say first frame and then frame progress. So let's see. Could we even call it? But it's not working properly. Hello, fishy alt fishy. Welcome. Well, let's test it again. It's not properly. Huh. How could I do it? I want to try something. Function, process, get node, label, dot text equals. And then we don't say child, we just say this one and this one. Okay, it's actually, this is also already not synchronized. Did I have to do it when we... Did we need to copy this line? Like after we edit? Like it should start this one when it's after it's ready? Yeah, this was the problem. All right. So we did it. But rather than call this function here, no, this is fine. So they are synchronized now. Placing area, pipes, we'll delete this one. Save, start. Oops, start again. This is actually how I want it looks like. This is great. So now we just still need to transport items. We still need to transport items. Okay, I could do it by... So when we have the pipe system... Oh no, when we have this one, the pipe, and we say input, we'll just have if event dot is action pressed, shift left, then we say, actually we we'll just go to items, item texture, and we'll just take one random item. Well, this one. We'll save it in test game, and here we say test item. So what we're gonna do is test item, and this is an apple, and we just say we will save this scene, test item. We will load this one as a constant. We say this one dot new test item equals this one dot instantiate new test item dot position equals position minus 6 vector 2 1616 new test add child new test item. Then we need a new function send item And then we say if we get node, if raycast 2D dot is colliding, then we say timer ready, timer dot start 1 second, connect timer dot connect timeout with send item. Start 1 second, and here we say if raycast 2D is colliding, and we need to check if we have a children. As item check. We'll send over node, and then we say for child in get children if child is test item, return child, otherwise return null. Test item class test item class name, this one save type, this one return null, this one is fine. So then we say new parent raycast 2D this one. At the position. Shift left is not existing yet. Create this one, and we say add shift left. Okay, close. Start. And well, it's doing it for every. Place new object. Then we also want to delete placing area. Dot keyframe. When we press 1, we want to create one. Right. It was shift mouse click. Um, and um, as placing. Bool and get children if child is all right. Gitarre place new objects. Um, well, then I'll change it to just be. Wait, I'll change this one to shift mouse. Shift left is this one, and this one is left. Mouse left. Well, and item. Well, the test items are all on this one. And the last one. Let's try again. Again. Let's see. Wait, it's working, but I think the directions are wrong. And one thing I need to fix. This is well, now we just avoid that misclick. Alright, and um, well, hmm. Don't like it that I always press this button by accident. Why it's creating an apple for every... And the thing is, when I left click one of them, I don't want to create a child for every of them. But actually, it seems like it's working. And yeah, that was it for today. I say thank you to everyone who was watching. Thank you very much. If you want to support me and my game, you can do it by simply wishlist it on Steam. This will help me a lot. This will help my game a lot. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, night, evening, or whatever time it is where you are right now. And take care, everyone.